What's the purpose of you being here?
Just to teach people about Islam. Yeah, to teach people about Islam. Because most people, they only know the TV version of Islam. We don't believe in the original sin. We believe that all humans are born pure. We believe in Jesus, right? We believe Jesus is the son of Mary, born of the virgin birth. We believe Jesus is the Messiah, sent by God, but we do not believe Jesus is God himself.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahilladzi arsala rasulahu bil huda wa dinil haqq liyuzhirahu 'ala dini kullihi wa kafa billahi syahida. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la syarikalah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu la nabiyya ba'dah. Berjumpa lagi dengan channel saya Mars Techno. Saya doakan semoga semua sahabat dalam keadaan sehat selalu. Pada video kali ini kami akan menampilkan usaha dakwah dari seorang ustadz yang bernama Wahab. Beliau mengenalkan risalah Islam di jalanan Amerika. Video ini beliau unggah di channel resmi beliau yaitu M. Warner. Silahkan sahabat mensubscribe channel beliau. Nah sahabat, mari kita saksikan saja videonya dan saya akan sedikit mereaksinya.
Beautiful name. How you doing, my dear sister? What's your name?
Zakaya.
My name is Wahab. Nice to meet you, my beautiful sister. I would also offer you guys a free copy of the Holy Quran. I only have 3 more left. That's okay with you guys?
We already have a Quran. I'll let you give it to somebody.
I only have 3 more left. It's okay. It's for the Muslims and for the non-Muslims. It's for everyone, my beautiful brother. You already have an English copy? Okay, beautiful. Is it okay if I offer you one, my dear sister? It's completely up to you. There's no compulsion in religion, my dear sister. It's a gift from me to you, my dear sister.
What's the purpose of you being here?
Just to teach people about Islam. Yeah, to teach people about Islam. Because most people, they only know the TV version of Islam. They never met a Muslim before. They never heard the real message from a Muslim. All they hear about Islam from non-Muslims, right? So you can't learn a message from a person that doesn't belong to that faith, because all they're going to do is going to tell you the lies about it, not the truth, right? So I'm just here to teach you about Islam.
Did you have a lot of questions for me?
Yeah.
There's no such thing as a bad question, my dear sister. There's no such thing as a bad question.
She asked about Adam and Eve, and I told her that in the Quran, it doesn't say anything about biting the actual apple. It just says that Allah permitted them from going towards a certain area, and then they went to that area, and that's what.
If you want, I would love to share with you the Islamic narration about that, right? So, the Christians believe, right, that Eve was the first one who ate from the tree, and that's why all women are punished with childbirth, right? Also, they also believe that Jesus died for everyone's sins, right? So if Jesus did die for everyone's sins, why are women still suffering from childbirth? That's kind of a contradiction in itself, right? But as Muslims, we do not believe that Eve was the first one to eat from the tree. We believe Adam was the first one to eat from the tree, from the forbidden fruit, right? And then Eve ate afterwards, right? And that Almighty God forgave Adam and Eve. We do not believe that we inherit the sins of those before us. Obviously in Christianity, they believe in the original sin. In Islam, we do not believe in the original sin. We believe all of us are born pure and we're taught to be evil. All of us are born Muslim, meaning all born in submission to Almighty God, right? And then we're taught to either stay on the path or we're taught to go astray. So that's a little story regarding about Adam and Eve. But I'd love to offer you a free copy, my dear sister. There's no harm in learning, you know. Do you have any other questions, my dear sister? I'm pretty sure you have some questions. Come on, I can see it in your eyes.
I mean, I'm thinking.
We had like an hour-long conversation.
Yeah. You answered a lot of them. Yeah, I don't know. I'm Kristen, and I was just asking him, like, what's the difference? And he said that you guys don't believe in Jesus.
No, I would love to share with you the difference between Islam and Christianity, right? So Islam is the only pure monotheistic religion in the world. There's no other religion that worships God and God alone, right? So we believe, right, obviously Christians, they worship God, but they worship partners along with God. In Islam, this is a blasphemy. We do not believe in worshiping partners with God. There's absolutely one God. It says in the Quran, I'll recite for you a few verses. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. So I just read for you a few verses of the Arabic Quran, right? And as Muslims, we're taught to memorize the Quran, so we don't even need it necessarily, right? We're taught to memorize the book, right? So it says on page 374, chapter 112 of the Holy Quran, it says that there is talking about the oneness of the Almighty Creator. It says, in the name of Allah, the most compassionate and most merciful, that He is Allah, one and indivisible, meaning you cannot divide Almighty God in parts. He is absolutely one. Just like the first commandment, that, O Israel, there's only one God, and only Almighty God is worthy of worship, right? The Muslims are the only ones that follow the first commandment, my beautiful sister, right? It says Allah, the sustainer needed by all, meaning that Allah is not in need of His creation, but His creation is in need of the Creator, right? And that He has never had offspring, nor was He born, and there's none comparable to Him. So as Muslims, right, we believe that Almighty God is the most powerful, the most mighty, right? And we do not believe Almighty God is unlike His creation in any way, shape, or form. For instance, like if you see the ocean, right? The ocean is such a magnificent thing. Do you believe a human created it? Or do you think it's something beyond, more superior than the human that created it? Because think about it. You see how vast the ocean is. Imagine the creator of the ocean, how massive the creator is, right? So as Muslims, the difference between Islam and Christianity is that we are absolutely we're very strict in worshiping one God alone without any partners, right? We don't believe in the original sin. We believe that all humans are born pure. We believe in Jesus, right? We believe Jesus is the son of Mary, born of the virgin birth. We believe Jesus is the Messiah sent by God, but we do not believe Jesus is God Himself. You understand? Because we believe Jesus is a human being like all the other prophets. And also, there's a big difference in how Christians view prophets and how Muslims view prophets, right? In Christianity, the prophets, they have illicit stories of the prophet. For instance, the story of Lot. It said Lot had intimacy with his daughters, right? And impregnated them one after another. It says Prophet David, he had intimacy with another man's wife and then sent him off to war and then kept his wife. It said Prophet Solomon had 500 plus women. He practiced black magic. It said so many illicit things about the prophets. In Islam, we do not believe any of that. We believe that the prophets were the best examples for mankind, that they do not do such actions. So I understand when a Muslim says that Jesus is nothing but a prophet and the Messiah of Almighty God, the Christians feel insulted by that because we view prophets completely differently. The way the Christians view prophet is not that significant. The way, because obviously even in Christendom today, if you go to a church, the pastor will claim that he's a prophet of God himself. We believe that prophets came with miracles. For instance, like every prophet that came with a miracle. How did Moses prove that he was a prophet? By splitting the ocean. How did Jesus prove he was a prophet? By walking on water. He had many miracles, right? Prophet Muhammad had many miracles as well. And this is one of the living miracles of the Prophet Muhammad is the Holy Quran, my beautiful sister, right? So this is a few variations, but we have Islam and Christianity, right, have gotten along for many years. It is only recently that Muslims and Christians have been divided, right? If you look in the past, right, the churches and the masjids shared the same wall. And there would be no conflict whatsoever. Everyone was unisys one another, right? But ever since 2001, right? Ever since the whole 9/11 thing that happened, right? This is all a distraction to get Muslims and Christians to fight one another. Because you have to understand, Muslims believe that Jesus is the Messiah. Christians believe Jesus is the Messiah. But who doesn't believe that? The Jews, correct? The Jews, they believe that Prophet Moses is the final prophet, right? And they're still waiting for the Messiah. Guess who they're waiting for? They're waiting for the false Messiah. You understand? That's who the Jews are waiting for right now. You guys have any questions?
Nah, I think you definitely cleared the air.
Masya Allah, sebuah metode dakwah yang sangat interaktif dari seorang Ustadz Wahab menjelaskan risalah Islam kepada masyarakat Amerika di jalanan ataupun di tempat wisata pantai di Amerika Serikat. Di video kali ini ada dua orang pengunjung buat beliau, seorang laki-laki dan seorang wanita. Laki-laki ini tampaknya sudah mengenal Islam, terlihat dari pembicaraannya bahwa dia sudah memiliki terjemahan Al-Quran dan menjelaskan kisah Adam dan Hawa dalam versi Islam kepada teman wanitanya tersebut. Namun Ustadz Wahab tetap memberikan kesempatan untuk bertanya pada wanita tersebut. Wanita itu menanyakan bagaimana kisah Adam dan Hawa dalam versi Islam, karena ia telah mengetahui kisah tersebut dalam ajaran Kristen. Di kekristenan, Hawalah yang pertama kali memakan buah terlarang yang tidak diperbolehkan oleh Tuhan untuk dimakan. Atas perbuatan dosa tersebut, maka kaum wanita di seluruh dunia dihukum untuk menderita kesakitan di saat melahirkan. Dijawab dengan santun oleh beliau bahwasanya dalam Islam sangat berbeda dengan dalam Kristen di dalam kisah Adam dan Hawa. Dalam Islam yang pertama memakan buah larangan adalah Adam, lalu diikuti oleh Hawa. Atas perbuatan mereka berdua, mereka dikeluarkan dari surga Allah dan diturunkan di bumi. Tetapi Tuhan sangat penyayang dan penuh ampunan. Mereka pun memperoleh ampunan dari Tuhan. Tidak ada hukuman kesakitan dalam melahirkan dalam versi Islam. Dijelaskan juga dalam Islam tidak ada dosa awal atau dosa warisan yang diimani oleh umat Kristen, yang untuk menebus dosa tersebut Yesus harus mati di tiang gantungan. Dalam Islam, semua manusia yang lahir ke dunia ini adalah murni, tidak ada dosanya. Kedua orang tualah yang membuatnya menjadi seorang Yahudi, Majusi atau Nasrani. Banyak sekali pertanyaan dari wanita Kristen ini mengenai perbedaan Islam dan Kristen. Dan tentunya dijawab dengan sangat santun dan bijak oleh Ustadz Wahab dengan dalil-dalil pada Al-Quran. Semoga video ini bermanfaat bagi kita semua dan menambah keimanan kita semua. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.